Hey guys, it's Keith. Today we're going to talk about how to help you play your life in COD Mobile. Being patient when playing is one thing, but these 5 tips are the things you must improve and be aware of to avoid getting killed. The most basic way to lessen your deaths in the game is to use the map itself. When moving around the map, try to position yourself beside a wall or other objects in the map you can hide behind in order to avoid getting shot at. This is what I call hugging walls. Running in the middle of the map with no cover will guarantee a death. By hugging walls, you will almost always have cover to your left or right. This means that you will need to cover less areas of the map as you move around. With the gunsmith now giving players the chance to increase the effectiveness of their guns and loadouts, your gun skill is the next thing to improve. For examples of loadouts that may fit the way you play, you can check out my ICR1 and BRH loadout videos. Getting that first shot in will greatly help your odds of coming out on top. Practice pre-firing and pre-aiming at areas where you think enemies will come from. Master your gun's recoil by going to the practice range and try remembering the shots needed to take out enemies at different distances. Memorizing the recoil pattern and damage per range of guns can help you decide if you will engage an enemy depending on which gun you are currently using. With your gun skill improved, the next step for you to lessen your deaths is by improving your movement. Call of Duty is a game of who gets shot and taken out first. By using different movement patterns to surprise your enemies, the chances of your enemies missing their shots increase. You can watch my video on those different movement patterns linked below. Moving around more means the enemy will have to keep shooting you and they will run out of bullets if they miss their shots. Use the slide, jump, crouch, and prone buttons wisely. Depending on the game mode, the right perks will help you reduce your deaths per match. For example, in Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, and Domination matches, if score streaks such as Shock RC, Hunter Killer Drone, and Sentry Gun are common, it is best to use the Cold-Blooded perk to avoid being targeted by those score streaks. Use the Ghost perk to avoid being shown in the minimap when UAVs are active. Partner this with the Dead Silence perk, and you can freely move around the map without having to worry about enemies knowing where you are. In Search and Destroy, playing your life is the #1 priority. Use the Alert perk to know when enemies are near you, and use the Hardwired perk to avoid getting killed by trip mines. Have different classes for each situation so you can be prepared for every match you enter. Knowing where to go and what areas to cover can decrease your chances of dying. Regularly check your minimap to see where your teammates are and the enemy's location, and put yourself in a position where you can support your teammates and where you can't be killed from the back. Having map awareness will also help you know when you can move from one place to another without getting shot at. Also, if you know where enemies can come from, you can pre-aim those areas and line up your shots on where the enemy's chest will be to guarantee a kill. This is called centering, and I made a video explaining this in my channel that you can check out. So that's it for today's video. Leave a comment down below on what you want to see next. Remember to like this video if it helped you, and subscribe if you want to see and learn more.